And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Nash. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Quickly out to the tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck-up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Release to the back. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding, because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Hauser. It's complete to the left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Purdue 6, Boise State 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the move, it's Turner. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Boise State.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Dances away to buy time. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the attitude.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grab near the marker. It's Townsend. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 3rd and goal coming up here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half? He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. We're lucky that one hit the ground.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air, it's Jordan. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boise State 7, Purdue 6.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Townsend. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. Quick handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The run to the right. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Broncos! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Nash. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, Purdue 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Trying to get to him. At the 45, on his way. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
The inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Broncos will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He leaves it with his back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Boise State.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the run, now to throw. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just